Yeah. It's never fall. Ha! Never fall, never break, stand tall through the storm. Raised where the pressure made the warriors fall. Bass hit heavy while the boulevard rolls. Old school spirit living deep in our souls. No fake smiles, only truth in my eyes. Built from the struggle where determination survives. Every scar tells a story that the world can't erase. I'm carrying my roots with pride and grace. Another day, another lesson on the avenue line. Watching old school Chevys catch the California shine. Boom boxes knocking with that classic low end bass. Every block had a rhythm, every face had a place. Mama worked overtime just to keep food around. Never complained, kept both feet on the ground. She said, son, keep your honor when the road gets steep. A strong man's promise is the strongest thing he'll keep. I learned from mechanics with grease on their hands, from bus drivers and workers with carefully made plans. The neighborhood barber knew everybody's name, giving out wisdom while the clippers hum the same. Basketball bouncing on the cracked black top. Dreams getting bigger though the world says stop. Every corner had a story carved into the stone, teaching me that greatness can be built from home. Never fall, never break, stand tall through the storm. Raised where the pressure made a warrior's form. Bass hit heavy while the boulevard rolls. Old school spirit living deep in our souls. No fake smiles, only truth in my eyes. Built from the struggle where determination survives. Every scar tells a story that the world can't erase. I'm carrying my roots with pride and street lights flicker while the night rolled in. Old cassette tapes made the soundtrack begin. Every verse I wrote came straight from experience, speaking on patience, discipline, and resilience. I watched neighbors lend a hand when times got rough, showing that compassion could be stronger than tough. No cameras around, no headlines to praise, just ordinary people making extraordinary days. The bass from the trunk rattled windows nearby while the stars quietly painted the midnight sky. Every setback became another brick in the wall, teaching me that real champions always stand tall. Respect wasn't measured by the car that you drove, it was measured by your actions and the seeds that you sow. Never fall, never break, stand tall through the storm. Raised where the pressure made a warrior's form. Bass hit heavy while the boulevard rolls. Old school spirit living deep in our souls. No fake smiles, only truth in my eyes. Built from the struggle where determination survives. Every scar tells a story that the world can't erase. I'm carrying my roots with pride, and years went by but the rhythm stayed true. Every sunrise brought another point of view. The old neighborhood still lives inside my heart. Every memory became another piece of the art. I never chased the spotlight just to hear my name. I wanted to leave respect that would outlive fame, because fortune can fade like smoke in the breeze, but character stands like the oldest oak trees. Now the speakers shake with that timeless groove. Every drum reminding me to keep the dream moving. Young minds listening with ambition in their eyes, searching for a future that reaches beyond the sky. So I tell them, keep your word and stay humble every day. Don't let shortcuts pull your spirit away. Walk with purpose, let integrity lead your stride. Carry your family in your neighborhood with pride. When the final record spins and the curtains all fall, the greatest legacy is staying true through it all. Never fall, never break, keep your vision in sight, and let your story shine long after the night. Yeah. It's tight, nigga. Cruise through the city with the bass down low. Sunset reflecting where the palm trees grow. Built from the pavement, every lesson I own. Turned our heart up, bringing into a backbone. No fake love, no bar respect. Stand by my word every chance I get. Old school rhythm with a timeless flame. I represent my city every time they say my name. Back when the boombox ruled every neighborhood park, kids stayed outside till the street lights spark. Old school Chevys rolling slow through the lane, chrome catching sunlight after a little rain. The barbecue smoke floated high in the breeze, music spilling from the windows with effortless ease. Everybody knew everybody on the block, conversations lasting longer than their hands on the clock. Mama worked hard before the sunrise came, never asking for applause, never chasing fame. She taught me that respect ain't something you demand, it's earned every day by the work of your hands. The neighborhood barber has stories for days. Talking about legends in the old school ways. Mechanics in the garage fixing dreams, but still showing young minds what honest work could build. I carry those lessons in every step I made, learning that true wealth can never be displayed. It lives in your character, your promise, your pride, not the shine of the wheels on the side of your ride. Cruise through the city with the bass down low, sunset reflecting where the palm trees grow. Built from the pavement, every lesson I own, turn the heart up, bringing into a backbone. No fake love, no borrowed respect, stand by my word every chance I get. Old school rhythm with a timeless flame, I represent my city. Every time like the take the tape that click before the record would play. That familiar hiss took the stress away. Heavy kick drums shook the rear view glass while another summer evening slowly passed. Friends leaned against the hood talking big dreams, planning brighter futures beyond what it seemed. Some chase careers, others open small shops, trying to make something that never stops. I watched fathers leave before daylight broke, lunchbox in hand with coffee and hope, working long shifts just to keep food around. That's the kind of hustle that deserves the crown. No cameras there to record that grind, just quiet determination in the focused mind. Those are the heroes that inspire my pen, giving me stories I tell again and again. Every verse became another page in the book, written from the places where most never look. The city gave pressure, but it also gave grace, teaching perseverance through every race. Through the city with the bass down low, sunset reflecting where the palm trees grow. Built from the pavement, every lesson I own, turned the heart up, bringing into a backbone. No fake love, no borrowed respect, stand by my word every chance I get. Old school rhythm with a timeless flame, I represent my city. Every time I say my name. Years keep moving like the hands on the dash. Some memories fade, but the real ones last. I still hear the laughter from the neighborhood street, still feel the rhythm underneath my feet. The skyline grew taller, the faces all changed, yet the values I carry have always remained. Stay loyal to your people, stand tall in the storm. Don't let success make your spirit transform. The bass still knocks through the speakers at night, keeping those old school memories alive and bright. Every drum reminds me where I belong, every melody carries another hometown song. I never chase fortune by forgetting my roots, I'd rather wear dusty boots than expensive suits. The strongest foundation is built from the ground, where integrity echoes louder than any sound. So when the final verse fades into the breeze, remember the people who planted the seeds. Carry your family, your values, your name. Don't trade your character for temporary fame. Life is a marathon, never just a race. Every setback can become a place of grace. Keep your eyes on tomorrow while honoring yesterday. Let your actions speak louder than anything you say. When the vinyl spins and the crowd starts to sway, the spirit of the neighborhood never fades away. As long as the beat keeps rolling with pride, the legacy lives in every low ride. Yeah. King of the avenue, head to the sky. West Coast sunset while the low rides glide. Baseline rumble with the windows cracked low. Built from the sidewalks where the real ones grow. No rented image, no borrowed crown. I earn my respect in my hometown. Old school rhythm running deep in my veins. Still riding through life like a slow freight train. Back when the summers never seemed to end. Every block was family, every neighbor a friend. Boom boxes echo through apartment halls. Music bouncing loud off the graffiti walls. Fresh white tee with a crease in my jeans. Dreaming about tomorrow while living the scene. Corner liquor store with familiar faces. Everybody moving at their own steady paces. Mama kept faith when the bill stacked high. Never let the struggle steal the light from my eyes. She tell me stand tall, don't fold for a price. The richest heart ain't measured by ice. Those words became the beat beneath my feet, helping me stay grounded on every street. Mechanics work before the daylight show, fixing old engines while the city slowly woke. Construction workers built another frame, never asking the world to remember their name. I saw greatness living quiet every day, showing me that actions always lead the way. King of the avenue, head to the sky. West Coast sunset while the low rise glide. Baseline rumble with the windows cracked low. Built from the sidewalks where the real ones grow. No rented image, no borrowed crown. I earn my respect in my hometown. Old school rhythm running deep in my veins, still riding through life like a slow freight train. When the evening painted gold across the sky, the boulevard came alive as the hours rolled by. Cassette tapes click before the drums would land. That classic West Coast groove everybody understands. Friends lean back with their elbows on the ride, sharing hopes instead of trying to hide. One chase music, one learn the skill trade. Everyone searching for the future they made. Basketball bounce to the park lights glow. Laughter filled the streets in the old back roads. Barbershop debates lasted half the night, talking about tomorrow underneath neon lights. Every rhyme I wrote came straight from the block, inspired by the people, punching every clock. The city gave pressure, but it gave me heart, turning ordinary days into meaningful art. I learned every setback was another lesson earned, another page waiting to be turned. King of the avenue, head to the sky. West Coast sunset while the lowriders glide. Baseline rumble with the windows cracked low, built from the sidewalks where the real ones grow. No rented image, no borrowed crown. I earn my respect in my hometown. Old school rhythm running deep in my veins, still riding through life like a slow freight train. Now the years roll by like tires on the lane. Some sunshine, some storm, some joy, some rain. The skyline grew taller, the streets look new, but the lessons from home still carry me through. Every porch light still shines in my mind. Every conversation left a permanent sign. The old school records still spinning my soul, keeping me focused on the ultimate goal. I never measure wealth by the size of a chain or the shine of the chrome in the pouring rain. I measured it by every promise I kept, every mountain climb, every challenge I met, by the smiles from the people who watched me grow, by the love from the neighborhood. I'll always know the strongest legacy is of all the soul is built through honesty, courage, and heart that's bold. So I ride through another California night, watching city stars replace the daylight. The bass still knocks with that timeless swing, giving every memory a chance to sing. From the first notebook rhyme to the last verse I write, I'm carrying the old school torch through the night. No matter where the mall finally leads me, the boulevard will always be a part of me. King of the avenue, that's more than a title to claim. You're staying true to your roots by elevating your name. When the vinyl stops and the lights grow dim, the spirit of the streets will still live within. West Coast forever, with my hometown sound, still standing tall, forever 10 toes down. 10 toes down. Yeah. So hometown echoes through the streets at night. Bass so heavy, got the whole block right. Built from the pavement, never lost my way. Still got the hunger from my younger days. No fake crowns, no borrowed respect. Every move I make got a purpose to protect. Old school soul with a timeless sound. I stand my ground, every time I'm around. Back when the BoomBap sat outside the store, neighborhood legends always wanted more. Fresh white tees and a pair of clean chucks, dreaming about tomorrow with no pickup trucks. Sun beat down on the cracked concrete, every heartbeat matched the rhythm of the street. Mama said stay focused, don't chase every trend. The strongest reputation lasts until the end. Old men laugh while they play their game, calling every youngster by their first name. The barber kept talking while the clippers hum. Stories of the past where the future came from. The smell of barbecue filled the summer air. Music from every porch, floating everywhere. Every block had pride, every family had hope. Trying to climb higher on the slippery slope. I watched workers leave before daylight broke. Coffee in one hand, lunchbox wrapped in hope. That kind of hustle earned my respect for life. Building dreams through sacrifice and strife. Hometown echoes through the streets at night. Bass so heavy, bass so heavy, got the whole block right. Built from the pavement, never lost my way. Still got the hunger from my younger days. No fake crowns, no bar respect. Every move I make got a purpose to protect. Old school soul with a timeless sound. Stand my ground, every time. After dark, the boulevard came alive. Low riders rolling with a smooth, slow drive. The tape deck hits before the beat kicked in. in. That classic sound always pulled me in. Friends lean back on the hood of the ride, talking about tomorrow with confidence and pride. No $1 million plans, just sinus goals. Trying to build a future without losing our souls. Every setback became another lesson learned. Every closed door made the fire burn. I never looked for shortcuts to the top. Real success grows one step at a stop. My notebook filled with verses every night, trying to turn struggle into something bright. The city gave pressure, but it also gave strength, teaching me endurance over every link. Woo! Hometown echoes through the streets at night. Oh, bass so heavy, got the whole block right. I built from the pavement, never lost my way. Still got the hunger from my younger days. No fake crowns, no bar respect. Every move I make got a purpose to protect. Old school soul with a timeless sound. Stay on my ground, yeah, every time. Now the years move faster than the old cassette spins, but the spirit of the neighborhood still lives within. Every cracked sidewalk helped shape my stride. Every hard season taught me how to survive. The skyline changed, but my roots stay deep. Holding every promise I was raised to keep. The music still knocks like a heartbeat strong, reminding me exactly where I belong. I carry every lesson into every rhyme, building a legacy one line at a time. Not for applause or a headlines glow, but for the people who helped me grow. The beat may fade when the speakers are done, but the story keeps living long after the song. Stay loyal to your people, stay true to your name. Don't trade your character for temporary fame. From the first block I walked to wherever I roam, I'll always carry the sound of home. When the vinyl turns and the drums resound, you'll hear my heart in that old school sound. Hometown echoes, forever they'll remain, rolling through my soul like a slow freight train. Concrete! Yeah. Concrete kings with the city on our backs. Bassline booming while the old train tracks. West Coast sunset painting gold on the sky. Built on respect, never living a lie. No ball straps, every scar was earned. Every coalescent became a page I turned. Ride slow, let the speakers tell the tale. Real hearts rise, real souls never fail. Back when the boombox ruled the apartment stairs, music drifted slowly through the evening air. Chrome on the ride, caught the California glow. Rolling down the boulevard, moving nice and slow. Fresh white tee, blue jeans with the crease, searching for tomorrow while praying for peace. The neighborhood market opened every dawn, long before the first morning light was drawn. Mama tied her boots and headed out to work, teaching me that greatness starts with putting in work. She said, hold your head high when the road gets rough. A solid reputation will always be enough. Those words echo louder than the kick and snare, giving me courage whenever life wasn't fair. Old mechanics laugh with grease on their hands, building broken engines back into solid plans. The barber knew every family by name, watching little kids eventually change. He say stay humble when success comes around. The tallest trees still grow from the ground. Every handshake meant more than the deal. Back then loyalty was something you could feel. The block wasn't perfect, but the love stayed real. That's the kind of strength no one can steal. Concrete kings with the city on our backs. Bassline booming while the old train tracks. West Coast sunset painting gold on the sky. Built on respect, never living a lie. No borrowed stripes, every scar was earned. Every coalescent became a page I turned. Ride slow, let the speakers tell the tale. Real hearts rise, real souls never fail. Night settles softly as the street lights glow. Lowriders floated down familiar roads. Cassette tapes click before the groove began. The timeless rhythm, every neighbor understands. Friends leaned against the hood talking dreams. Nothing in life was ever what it seemed. One playing college, another learned to trade, trying to build futures that were honestly made. The basketball court stayed alive till late. Friendly competition mixed with talks of fate. Old folks smile from the front porch swing, knowing every season brought another spring. I fill my notebook with stories from the block, writing every memory around the clock. Every verse became another photograph, holding on to moments from the past. The city gave pressure, but it also gave hope, teaching me to climb every difficult slope. The bass rolled steady through the trunk all night, giving every dream another spark of life.
Concrete kings with the city on our backs. Baseline booming while the old train tracks. West Coast sunset painting gold on the sky. Built on respect, never living a lie. No borrowed stripes, every scar was earned. Every cold lesson became a page I turned. Rise slow, let the speakers tell the tale. Real hearts rise, real souls never fail. Now the years pass fast like the freeway lanes, but I still remember every joy and every strain. The skyline changed with another generation, yet my roots remain my strongest foundation. The old school records still spinning my mind, keeping every lesson perfectly aligned. I hear the laughter from the neighborhood nights, front porch conversations beneath porch lights. I learned success ain't measured by the watch you wear or the polished chrome, catching everyone's stare. It's measured by the promises you choose to keep, by the seed you plant, growing strong and deep, by the people who smile when they hear your name, knowing you stay true through fortune and fame. Every sunrise offers another chance to grow. Every sunset reminds you of the road you know. So I keep my hands steady on the wheel of life, choosing wisdom over trouble, purpose over strife. The beat keeps rolling like the ocean tide. Carry no school spirit, wear hometown pride. From the first rhyme written on the notebook page to the last verse spoken with the wisdom of age. I keep representing every block, every friend, every lesson that will never truly end. As long as the vinyl keeps spinning around, yo, you hear my heart in that classic sound. Concrete kings, forever standing tall, built by the neighborhood that shaped the South.
Yeah. Standing tall. With my concrete crown. Concrete crown, I was built for the grind. Heavy bass, heavy thoughts on my mind. Old school soul with the truth in my chest. Every hard road brought out my best. No fake shine, no borrowed fame. Only hard work, put respect on my name. When the drums hit hard and the vinyl spins round, I'm still standing tall with my concrete crown. Back when the boulevard echo with the sound of the trunk, old school speakers rattle while the bass stay pumped. Neighborhood kids on the corner after school let out, talking about tomorrow while the music rang out. The smell of fresh ties and summer heat filled the air. Every block had a story, every face had a prayer. Mama always said, don't let the world change your soul. Money comes and goes, but honor keeps you whole. I watched blue collar workers before daylight broke, steel toe boots on, coffee rising with the smoke. They weren't chasing headlines or flashing bright chains, just feeding their families through sunshine and rain. Those lessons stay deeper than the beat and the ride, teaching me to walk with discipline and pride. Every cracked sidewalk became part of my path. Every setback became fuel instead of wrath. Concrete crown, I was built for the grind. Heavy bass, heavy thoughts on my mind. Old school soul with the truth in my chest. Every hard road brought out my best. No fake shine, no borrowed fame. Only hard work, put respect on my name. When the drums hit hard and the vinyl spins round, I'm still standing tall with my concrete crown. Nighttime cruising while the city lights gleam, looking through the windshield, still chasing the dream. The cassette kept spinning with the hits and the tape. Every snare hit clean while the kick shook the place. Old friends laughing underneath the street light glow, sharing stories only hometown people know. Some found success, some took another route, but every lesson taught us what life was about. I never measured wealth by the chrome on the ride, I measured it by the people standing by my side. A handshake meant something, a promise stayed real. Back then respect carried more weight than the deal. I wrote every verse with a purpose and name, trying to leave something bigger than a temporary name. Concrete crown, I was built for the grind. Heavy bass, heavy thoughts on my mind. Old school soul with the truth in my chest. Every hard road brought out my best. No fake shine, no borrowed fame. Only hard work, put respect on my name. When the drums hit hard and the vinyl spins round, I'm still standing tall with my kind. Now the years keep moving, but the rhythm remains. Like tire marks left after yesterday's rain. The city still talking through the boom of the bass. Every generation trying to find its place. I carry every lesson that the old head shared. Stay humble when you win, stay strong when you're scared. Because real success isn't measured by applause, it's staying true to yourself through every cause. So when the speakers shake and the crowd starts to move, move. Let the music remind you to stay in your groove. Hold your family close, never sell your soul. Stay steady when life tries to take control. The spotlight fades, but your character stays long after the end of your brightest days. From the neighborhood blocks to wherever I'm bound, I'll always wear proudly my concrete crown. The beat may stop, but the message lives on inside every heart that keeps pushing along. No matter the road or the battles I found, I walk with purpose, wearing my concrete crown.